There it is, up there on the lake. The fortress city, Girth.
Oh, I see it. What an impressive fortress. What business do we have there exactly?
It'll be faster to take the ferry across the lake to get closer to Rutherford, rather than to take the two-tailed bridges to the south.
You seem to be rather familiar with the area.
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time around here during the border war. I was on the front lines a little, but mostly I spent a lot of time under cover, or infiltrating.
How long ago was this war? Many years? Just because she was in the war does not mean it did not occur.
It was about 5 or 6 years ago. I just age well. Anyway, we should be able to get to Rutherford within the next day or so, depending on the travel arrangements. Oh, well, yeah, I guess it would be smart to maybe get Alaric some new clothes. Walking around in funeral garb, or whatever those are, is sure to get you more attention than we need to be getting. Among other things.
I'm afraid I have no funds to supply myself with more clothing, Swabera.
I'm aware. Don't worry about it. I can get you some. It's worth it to avoid all the looks. I don't like feeling as though I'm being watched.
I see. I suppose I cannot argue with that. Then, let's get some clothing. Lead the way.
Ranger, I assume you have more experience being a resident of Rockwell. Why don't you lead the way? Show us to a decent shop. I don't want to spend a lot of time in the towns around here. Well, I told you I was in the war. There just might be some folks around here that remember my face. And let's just say, some of them aren't a fan of me.
I feel I should be more informed on this war you speak of.
It's history now. No need to focus too much on the past. Hopefully.
Some would say I'm history as well, you know.
Not really my point. We're getting closer. Maybe I'll get a hooded cloak while we're shopping. Thanks, Ranger. But, I think I'd rather avoid any sort of conflict. Even with you supposedly watching my back. Can't fight your way out of everything. Unfortunately.
A wise bit of information. I agree. Oh, it appears the gates are closed to the city.
Yeah, Girth is a fortress city, so the gates are usually always closed. Ranger, go speak to the guards. Tell them to let us in. Just tell them we're here to take the ferry. Because you look the least suspicious out of all of us. We'll just stand over here. Go, go.
Yeah, what can I do for you today? Reason for visit? We. Where is the rest of your we? The woman in leather and the elf in the black robes. Okay. Go ahead. Look, I don't get paid enough to care. Just go take your ferry and don't get into trouble.
How'd it go?
Open the gate.
No. Pretty well, I suppose. Right, let's go.
Oh, how exciting.
Sure, just don't wander off. Where's the closest clothing shop? Preferably one on the way to the dock. I don't know the ferry schedule, but I want to get out of here before the last one leaves for the day. This one over here? Okay. Sure. Alaric, go in there and pick something out.
Are you sure?
Just pick something.
These are not the clothes that I'm used to. I'm afraid I don't know what would be best.
Are you asking me to dress you?
That would indeed solve the problem.
How old are you? Not including the 300 or so years you were asleep.
When I started my slumber, I was 824.
And you can't get yourself dressed?
I could, but would it not be faster if you told me what would be the most inconspicuous?
Yeah, I know, Ranger. Fine, let's go. Just something simple and a jacket. It's gonna be cold up in Rutherford. Yeah, that looks good. And this shirt. And yeah, these pants. Yeah. Alright, go put these on while me and Ranger pay. There's a changing room right over there.
Of course. I'll return soon.
Excuse me. We're getting a pair of those pants, that jacket, and that shirt, and one of those black cloaks there, please.
Your total is 30 coin. Will that be everything?
Yes. But no, sorry. Do you know the ferry schedule?
There's one leaving in less than an hour. You, in a hurry to get somewhere?
Yeah, you could say that.
I see. If that's everything, I have an errand that requires my attention for a moment.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Have a good day. Alright. Rude. I don't know. A lot of people are passively rude to mercenaries. I'm rather used to that. There are many reasons I choose to be a mercenary. It's easier being one. You pick your life, you pick your family. The usual rules and meaningless things like class and race don't matter. You're all equal. Yeah, I said family. Everyone back home in the settlement is my family to some degree. At least, I care about them as much. I can't be there all the time. The people that need my help aren't there. They're all out here. If they really did need me, then they know how to reach me. So, I do what I need to. Or what I can, I guess. There's only so much one soul can do. But you might be surprised by how much that actually is. Even the smallest gesture can move mountains. Yeah, I can be a little sappy sometimes. Whatever. Just be happy that... Uh-oh. Elf? Alaric? Hurry up. Come on, we have to go.
Yes. Here I am. Oh, is something amiss?
Out the back, right now. Go.
Well, all right. It has been quite a while since I last ran myself.
I will tell you once we stop running. Into the alley. Go and be quiet. You're sure she was here? With who?
Yes, I'm sure it was her, but I'm not sure who the others were. Some elf, and the other had a bow.
An elf? White hair? Female?
No, ma'am. A blonde male.
Doesn't match the description of the other one. Okay. Pup, if she's in there, we don't let her escape. Got it? Good. Go. No one is in here, shopkeeper.
What? No, I swear she was just here.
Pup, check the back door. Time to go. Yes, obviously they were looking for me. And yes, I know exactly who that was. Ugh, Lyra. Oh, this is bad. We get on the next ship as soon as we can. Look, the dock. What the?
Oh my.
Yeah, looks like there was a fight here not too long ago. I'm not sure. We don't have time to find out. Come on, the ferry is still here. I can't tell, but the boat bears Montague's flag. It must be Lyra's. I can't believe she's here now of all times.
You have history with this woman.
Well, you could definitely say that. She was a very ambitious woman during the war. Quickly worked her way up the ranks, doing things most people would rather not have on their conscience. I'd rather not go into it right now. Just know that all the things she did seemed to have no effect on her mentally. She never slowed down, never stopped, never questioned. That makes her very dangerous. That, on top of her very well-trained swordsmanship. Well, I didn't say she was better than me, but I would rather not test it to be sure. As long as we get across the lake, we should be alright.
Do you have a plan of what you would like to do once we arrive? A necromancer is not a common threat. At least, not back in my time.
Well, honestly, I wanted to take you back to the settlement. Yes, Ranger, I know you sought him out, but he's an elf. And a powerful one at that. Elves aren't the rarest thing in the world, but they aren't so common anymore either.
Not common? Is this true? How few do our number reach?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. But I only personally know a handful or so, including you.
I see.
I'm sorry, Alaric. I didn't even think about it. I should have said something sooner.
It is all right, Swordbearer. I am well aware that you have far more to worry about without me adding to the pile. I will be all right. I think I will take some time to myself and enjoy the ride across the lake.
Yeah, sure. No, Ranger, let him go. Remember, elves are ageless beings. He probably expected to wake up and find many of his friends and family, despite awaking in ruins. He will need far more time than the simple ride across the lake to process. I wish I could give him more time for that, but Rockwell is not the place. I feel for him. More than you know, but here is not the place to grieve. Once we get done saving your home, I'll take him somewhere safe. Yes, me. What did you think would happen? You wanted help. Once that's done, you can stay there. You have no reason to leave again, correct? Listen, I know I'm abrasive, and with me comes a lot of dangers. A few you have already seen. The bandits, the demon, Lyra. And those are only a few. It would not be smart to continue your journey with me, no matter how much you want to. I've been alright this long without you, Ranger. I think I'll be fine once we part. And that's the end of it. Got it? Good. Besides, if you need me in the future, you'll be able to call on me. I'll take Alaric to the settlement and get him in touch with some friends that can help him more than I can. Don't worry so much. The world's woes are not yours to bear. Yes. Yes, they are mine. Nothing. A cloudy mind helps no one. I don't know. I heard it somewhere before, I guess. I don't think that's what Alaric needs to hear right now. He's got an hour or so till we make it across the lake. I just hope it's enough time for him, at least for now. Because after that, it's straight on to Rutherford. That's right. About 5 years ago. I haven't spent that much time here since, though. Well, I remember that outpost there on that island. And once we go forward a little bit more... Yeah, through the fog, there's the Bergkest tree, the center of Rockwell. One of my favorite places here, actually. And if you look this way, yeah, you can just see it through the clouds. The Tower Magi, up there on the peak of that mountain. Well, I mean, the stories say that no one's been able to get into or even up to the tower for a long time, right? So why would you ask if I've been before? I guess it's not really a no, is it? Anyway, I spent most of my time infiltrating Montague, like I said. Looking for information or disrupting things from the inside or attacking camps on the front lines from time to time. You don't seem to hold anything against me, even though I was on the opposite side of your homeland in the war. Why is that? Well, if you don't have love for your government, then why do you stay? Is it really just that your family is here? Or is there something more? I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, you were scared. Because no one outside of Rockwell has love for it. Fargus least of all. But even as far north as Wisteria, there's talk about the shady dealings common in Rockwell's government. Most of it is hidden from its people, at least the large majority of it. The common folk just doing their best to live. It is complicated. I don't know how much you know, and truthfully, the less you know, the better it is for you. If you're gonna stay in Rockwell, anyway. I can tell you that the people of Fargus and Wisteria would not hold it against you to simply be from Rockwell. They would shelter you gladly from it, happy that you managed to see reality. Just think about it. There are so many places in this world, fantastical and amazing places. I would know. There's always more than just where you are. Yeah, one thing at a time, though. And first, Rutherford.